Good evening, everyone. And yo, what have I got for you today? Did I just say yo? Um, I guess if I say yo, I need to say yo again. So yo yo. You know the amount of people that know what I'm referencing right now is frighteningly small. Like I think the world's forgotten about yo-yos. Freaking, I wish I had a yo-yo. um, I know Rubber Hands has a yo-yo. Really good with it. Okay, what have I got today? I have Grimbergen, which I have never had before, which is crazy because it's like sold everywhere. There's multiple variants. This is everywhere. Yeah, I've never touched it before. So what is it? It's blonde. I should make sure I don't actually pour the whole thing out. Um, So well, it's a beer. It's a beer. I'm gonna be honest. It's a beer. Um, but it's a 6.7% one. Equates to 2.6 units. That is not something that anyone is really watching this. People don't watch these to get information. People watch this to see what kind of bullshit I do. There's a website called Beer Time, apparently. I'm not sponsored for Beer Time did want they want to sponsor me, then I would probably drop the full URL in my speech here, but alas, um, your name here. Maybe I should have like a section on the stream which is like your name here, but up here, up here, up here, up here. This is like this could be you. Um, I maybe I should literally. Grand Theft Auto 5 has like the best take on this. Like this, they've got benches where like there's an advertising saying, "Your ad here, literally tens of people will pass it every day." I like that. I am stalling because this has headed a little bit. Is that even a verb? So okay, let's have a look at the can. I actually like the can. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what bird that is. I don't know if that's a swan or a phoenix. I almost feel like it would be a but it could be a swan. Swans are also rather liked. Nuts and leaves and bits of tree on here as well. Like you can see very subtly like drawn in on the background. So it's not just like any old pattern, but it's like it's this pattern in there. I actually really like the look of this. Now the question is, do I like the taste of it? This is always the question. I felt like leaving that. I just felt like leaving. Just just mustache. Just like this is a Belgian. It tastes like a Belgian. Um, there's absolutely no hops at all. No hoppiness whatsoever. So definitely not an IPA. I've actually kind of gone on to IPAs recently. I'd have to find an IPA. I'd have to find an IPA that I hated to try as a bit at some point to retry it. Kind of sharp. But it's kind of nice actually. It's sharp but also smooth. Kind of like that. This is very easily drinkable. And not only that, but I'm about to test this theory. I'm pretty sure this is very easily crushable as well. I I think people coming into this video, seeing me dressed like this, are gonna be like, "What? Where did that come from? What the hell is he doing?" Also, Pyrenees. um. So what's funny is that the people at my work have seen this before, but they've probably not seen this. Definitely not. They're backward. Look, I'm still on hype since like the weekend. Like, we raised so much money for the American Heart Association, um, doing a Pokemon crowd control, apparently hardcore Nuzlocke quiz, which we found out right in the last second. So that was fun. Definitely crushable. Well, I mean semi-crushable. You don't want to have to do the whole thing, but like half it is like, honestly, this is like, oh god, could I actually give this like really high? I might. This is actually like, it's hard to really describe why. There's no fruity flavor. It's not sweet. It's not sour. It's not bitter. It's got a fullness to it. It's definitely not watery, but it's got a full taste to it, and and it's a little bit sharp, but then also smooth at the same time. It's nice. It's really nice. It's and I think it's what this has done is it's hit a particular sweet spot. It's just it's just right. It's in the Goldilocks zone. It's this is really good. This is actually really good. Like they've managed to like get something that's not too weak, but also not too strong. Like actually perfect percentage, I think, for this. 6.7%. Perfect amount. Because that makes it like you can have this like a steady thing, but you can also crush it. You can also savor it as well. I think this. Okay, I have to. I have to grade it against uh, a leverage rule, and I want to say like I think at this point we have to consider leverage rules 9% is a big factor. Like gets the job done quicker. So um, I'm gonna say, what would I prefer? Two left rituals or three of these? I think I would say. I think I would. I think I would say two lefts. Actually, I think I would say the left rituals. That's it's my standard for a reason. It's a really good standard. Look, the left ritual is a really good beer. Um, there's not much I can really up there. But I can't remember what grade I gave it. But I think I give it like around a 6.5. Um, this honestly, this I think. Look, if you're having multiple of them, maybe the left's better. But if I'm just judging it based on one, hmm, Okay, I think I've settled on a score. That's actually funny. This is ironic. The score I've settled on. I have to finish the beer before I give grade. I no longer do the stand-up test, by the way, because like percentage percentages is whatever. Because like percentages are also like whether you've eaten as well, like how much you've hydrated recently as well. So like effect like the stand-up test just doesn't do anything. Hmm. Okay, this thing. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Um, yeah, that was unfortunate where I was pointing now, I will admit. Um, I will at some point at that again during the live stream. 6.7 is the alcohol content for this beer. And a 6.7 out of 10 is actually what I'm giving this. I think that's the first that I've actually given it basically its percentage as its grade. I, like Grimbergen, like you did well. Like I think what downgraded it was me making that comparison with the golden standard, the left ritual, which was like a five S65 or something like that. And thinking like, okay, if I had one, what do I think is the better one? I do think this is better as a one. However, if you're having multiple, I do think I would prefer the left ritual if I'm having multiple of a beer. So that's where I kind of downgraded it a little bit, and yeah. But this is pretty good because it hits a real sweet spot.